Video is to show you how to access your Google Drive folder for photography. So if you go into your District 214 email, you should see an email sent by your photo teacher. When you open it, you'll see that they've invited you to contribute to a following shared folder. You can click on the folder to open it up. If for some reason you don't see an email from your teacher, you can go into your Drive, and on the left-hand side, you'll see a tab that says Shared with Me. If you click on that tab, you should see a folder with your name shared by your teacher. Double click on that, it brings you to your folder. So one of the easiest ways to access your folder is to star it. So if you click on the tab up top, has a little pull down, you can click on Add Star. And this adds a star to the overall folder with your name. So on the left hand side, you'll find the Starred tab. If you click on that, you will see the folder with your name. Within this folder, there are subfolders, one for each project that we do with the digital cameras or with your iPads. So color scheme, composition, depth of field and motion, final exam project, and portraits. Within each folder, there are subfolders. For color scheme, we have initial images, along with subfolders for each of the different types of color schemes that you will be shooting. For composition, we have initial images as well, with a folder for each type of composition. But in addition to that, we have a folder for working on and final images to grade. Depth of field and motion, you have a folder for initial images, and then depth of field and motion within that. Portraits, you have initial images, working on, and final images to grade. With the portraits, there are no subfolders because the project is not divided up into other categories. And then last, final exam, initial images, working on, and final images to grade. So for each project, you will be shooting initial images. So your initial images that you shoot go into the initial images folder. You'll be able to drop them in, and your teacher will be able to check and make sure that you have shot all of your initial images. As you're working on a project, whether it's the composition, portraits, or the final exam project, you might be in the middle of working on one of your pictures. So the working on folder is where you can plop pictures that you are in the process of working on. Then once an image is complete, you'll place those final images into the final images to grade. This is a folder that your teacher will be looking at to see your final images to give you a grade for your work. You'll just move your files into there.